This year marks the 20th anniversary of the Chaplain Services Department, and to celebrate, we are raising funds to make our Chaplain Services Endowment a permanent one in the health system. And what this means is when this endowment becomes permanent, we're going to be able to support team members here at Duke Raleigh in three very special ways. The first is through staff benevolence. The second is through our clinical pastoral education or CPE program. And the third is through expanding our presence in the Raleigh community. Over the last couple of years and throughout the pandemic, so many team members have been asking how they can support the Chaplain Services Department here at the hospital. I would say one of the best ways you could support us right now is to consider a donation during this campaign that we're running. I'm so thankful that over the last 20 years, as our department has grown and as our hospital's grown, that one thing that we can continue to rely on is each other.
I sit down with employees every day and listen to their hardships and the stress that they face, personal and professional. And my job is really just to listen and validate and care for our employees. And it's not to fix their problems necessarily, but sometimes I'm left wanting to do more. We all would like to think that catastrophic events won't happen to us, but they might. And so, giving back to Duke Raleigh and giving to this endowment fund is a way to not only help your teammates, but also you may be able to use this resource in the future.
I recently lost a family member, and anytime that I just need somebody to remind me, that somebody's there, they're there. They've gotten to know me so well because every time I see them coming down the hall with the cart, there's one snack on there that I really enjoy.
The compassion cart is crucial. They've got sweet, they've got salty, they've got different types of aroma smells. It's a small token, but yet a huge impact on us as a staff.
The things that they do go way beyond the walls of Duke Raleigh, and they just do a tremendous job with just helping people.
One of the things that makes our education program particularly unique is that we are a smaller hospital. So we've had a lot of feedback from residents and interns, grateful for the ways that they've been able to be integrated into the community feeling and get to know staff and really be part of interdisciplinary teams.
One of the things that I love about being a chaplain is that the role that we play in the hospital is a role that's just different than most people, because we are here for not only patients and family members, but we're here for the staff. And so we are that person that they can come to and just share different things on our heart. And we think we can do our best in trying to give as many interns and residents to the hospital to be there so they can know they have a chaplain they can turn to for any situation.
One of the things people often don't realize is that our students that come and do our clinical pastoral education actually have to pay tuition as well, which sometimes can be a barrier for participation. And so it's never a question of need. We have more need and more ideas for how we can serve Duke Raleigh, and what our endowment fund will allow us to be able to do is to have more chaplains, to have more interns, so we can offer more staff support. There's plenty to do, we just need more people to do it.
I think that there's a lot of folks in the community, especially in light of the pandemic, that just need resources. How do we cope post-pandemic? By having the fund, what we really hope to do is offer more community workshop opportunities. Not everyone can come and do a unit of CPE. And so by providing workshops and information in the community, doing some trainings, we're kind of going to where the people are and the needs that they have. Sometimes staff members tell us well, we just want to give you something, or can we make you something? And we appreciate that care and we know it's there. And so I think this is just a small way that a lot of people who've been on the receiving end of our care can kind of return that in ways that we'd be really appreciative of.
You can help us reach our goal of raising $40,000 to make this a permanent endowment in the health system. There's three really easy ways to give. The first is through a check or cash. The second is through payroll deduction. The third is through a dedicated website.
Don't buy in the cafeteria one day. Take that $2.50 that you spent on a soda and donate it so that we can help them do what they need to do to continue helping family members and helping us.
Thank you so much for considering donating to this campaign. This is just another opportunity to extend that care years into the future.